Hi people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. It's lovely to have you here. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, please go ahead and subscribe and join our family. It will be a pleasure to have you here. And if you are returning, thank you so much for always sticking around. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys today the affordable universities that are located in regional Australia. Like I mentioned in my last video, studying in regional Australia gives you extra 5 points, and there are other benefits of living or working or studying in regional Australia. I've already done a video on that, so I'm going to link it up here. Also check the description box for that. So the main essence of these regional areas, or why government kind of mapped out these regional areas, are just to encourage people to move away from the major cities like Sydney and Melbourne, which are highly populated. So government kind of gives visas like 491 visa, and we also have the 494 visas, which is like employer sponsored. So these are major visas that actually encourage people to move away from the major cities or to migrate to the regional Australia. So whether you are moving to regional area to study, or you're just moving to regional area to live and work, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the cities or the top cities in regional areas that you can live, work, or study in. So I've got my tab here. I've made a note. I have my tab here just in case you see me looking down. So number one on my list is Perth. I love Perth, and Perth is in Western Australia, by the way. So I've been to Perth myself. I love this. I love the culture. I love how adventurous they are. I visited so many places and there were heaps of people there. I just love that they have that work-life balance there. Is one thing that I actually noticed. So yeah, their time is a bit different from Sydney. I think they're a few hours behind Sydney time, but yeah, it was quite good. It was a bit hot, just a little bit hotter than Sydney. But yeah, I loved Perth. It's good, especially if you have career or you're planning to study anything like mining. That's where they have like mines and all. So number one university you can study there is Curtin University. It's located in Perth. So you can also check out University of Western Australia. It's also located in Perth. And you also have Edith Cowan University. So these are three universities that I would recommend in Perth. They are quite affordable. They are affordable universities, and most importantly, they are located in the region. So number two is Adelaide. The second place I would recommend if you are moving to regional Australia is Adelaide. Some people even call it Adelaide. But yeah, Adelaide, whatever you call it, is another beautiful city you can, migrate to, you can study in as well. I've also been to Adelaide myself, and I loved it. It's also a bit warmer than New South Wales, but then I love the culture there. There are many indigenous people in Adelaide, so that's one thing I actually noticed when we visited. And Adelaide is beautiful, it's gorgeous. They have stunning beaches. I've done a video on that, so I have a whole video or a whole vlog about me visiting Southern Australia. Yes, Adelaide is in Southern Australia. It's beautiful there. That's where they have all the wineries. Like if you love wine, if you love adventure, definitely consider moving to Adelaide. It's beautiful. We actually visited their winery. We visited a lot of their winery, and by the time we are done, we are almost drunk going home. So if that's your kind of vibe, if you love wine, then definitely consider that. And another thing that I noticed is that food is actually affordable in Adelaide. So when we visited, we went to one restaurant. It was actually Indian restaurant, and they offer buffet. So their buffet, they actually came with a huge tray of food, and it was just for $10. We chopped tire, like we ate a whole lot. So if you are looking to study in Adelaide, you can consider Flinders University. It's one beautiful university that they have there. You can also consider University of Adelaide or University of Adelaide, depending on how you like to call it. Potato. The third regional city I would recommend is the Gold Coast, and Gold Coast is in Queensland. I haven't been to Queensland, but I've seen a lot of adverts. I know that Queensland is very beautiful. They've got so many beautiful attractions. It's one of the places in Australia that you get a lot of attractions. So yeah, I think Queensland is actually stunning, and they've got also affordable universities that you can study in, and one of them is Griffith University. They've also got Southern Cross University. It's another beautiful university that are located in Gold Coast. So they've also got University of Sunshine Coast. So they've also got James Cook University, all located in Queensland, Australia. Okay, so moving on guys, we are going to head now to Canberra, and Canberra is Australia's capital territory. So I've been to Canberra as well. That's where you have the Nigerian embassy. So I've visited Canberra. I feel like I've visited a lot of places actually, like almost every state in Australia. Like, I feel proud. But anyways, Canberra is also chilled, it's laid back, a bit more laid back than all these places that I've mentioned now. But yeah, Canberra is also beautiful. I didn't stay enough to actually explore a lot, but I did visit some places, some of their attractions. I also went to their Parliament House. So yeah, it was cool, it was beautiful. So in Canberra, you've got University of Canberra, the popular Catholic University also in Canberra. So they've also got Australian National University also located in Canberra. So that's it about Canberra. Let's now move on to Newcastle. Yay! You guys already know why I'm excited, because I live in Newcastle. Yes, I reside here in Newcastle. So I've already made a video on some attractions in Newcastle. You've probably heard about the Hunter region here in Newcastle. They have the most stunning beaches in the whole world, not just in the whole of Australia. But yeah, I might be biased because this is where I live, right? But then yeah, Newcastle is beautiful. So if you want to study here in Newcastle, we've got Newcastle University. They should sponsor me for this video, by the way. So we've got beautiful University of Newcastle. I'm going to be doing like a complete tour. Let me know if you like that. I might do a complete tour of the university. I think I'll do that soon. And also in New South Wales, we've got Wollongong. So I've also been to Wollongong. When we were deciding on where to live, we first went to check out Wollongong. I did a video on that. I made like a road trip kind of video on Wollongong, so you can I'm going to be leaving all the necessary videos in my description box, so do check it out. So yeah, we visited Wollongong, but Wollongong is not as big as Newcastle. Newcastle is a bit bigger. So we finally decided to move to Newcastle. If you like to study in Wollongong, they've also got University of Wollongong, and I think it's a very lovely university as well. So yeah, another city that I would recommend, which is located in Victoria, the state Victoria, is Geelong. Generally, Victoria is it's one of the best states to live in Australia. So yeah, so you've got Deakin University. So Deakin University is located in Geelong. So, and also Australian Catholic University, also located in Ballarat, Victoria. So another beautiful city in regional area that you can move to is Hobart. Okay, Hobart is actually located in Tasmania. I haven't been to Tasmania myself, but I've heard a lot of so many beautiful stories about Tasmania. They've got their own, attractions in Tasmania. It's actually very stunning. From the name itself, I love the name Tassie. So yeah, I love Hobart, and I cannot wait to actually go there and explore things for myself. So located in Hobart is University of Tasmania. It's actually a very popular one. So if you're looking to study in regional Australia, definitely check out University of Tasmania. Okay, and yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope it was helpful, and don't forget to join my channel by subscribing. Do not forget to thumbs up, engage in the comment section. If you have any questions, do well to leave it there. And yeah, before we conclude, I would love to say that moving to regional Australia can be scary, but when you look at the bigger picture, if you look at you getting your permanent residency here, or if you just look at, like I mentioned in my last videos, if you don't like busy life, then definitely consider, regional area. So before you make up your mind, because you can't study in all of these, you can't live everywhere, you still have to make up your mind, like you still have to choose, right? So, but yeah, before you choose, I would love you to consider one, the job opportunity there. Before you make up your mind on any of these universities, here is what you need to consider. First of all, you need to check if your course of study is offered in that university. Make your own inquiries, and again, you have to consider the lifestyle there, consider the cost of living there. consider the job opportunities there, and put all of these into consideration before choosing a particular city, because some cities definitely will be better than others. But yeah, this is all for today, guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was useful. Don't forget to leave me a like. Don't forget to share this video if you find it helpful. Go ahead to join our channel. I would definitely love to have you here, so please subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.